first win of the season, you must be over the moon.
Pleased, very pleased. I thought we controlled the game, if I'm honest. The lads that were playing, as I say, it's not making excuses, it's facts. We've got 9 players missing, 7, maybe 8 you would class as your first teamers, 2 goalkeepers injured in the first 3 league games. I mean, we've had no luck at all, but credit to the lads that's out there, we've had no luck, but it's give the other lads an opportunity to come in, and they haven't disgraced it. I said them before the game, the standards were set on Saturday against Shildon, who, in my opinion, will be top 3 this year. We never disgraced ourselves against Shildon. We missed a penalty, a few chances. They scored 2 penalties. The lads done very well on Saturday. I asked them to continue that for 90 minutes tonight, which, to be fair, they've done. If anything, we probably scored the 2 goals in the first 8 minutes. And it was obviously naivety by the lads, young lads, we tried to get the 3rd and the 4th. And I thought they were going to nick it there at the end, would have come away with a point, which in my opinion I thought wouldn't have been fair, but the lads held on, and I cannot praise them enough. But I'll tell them it's 1 game, we've done nothing, we've won 1 game. Good teams go on and win another game after that, and then they win another one, they can again. You know, so they're the standards we've set. And the good thing about it, we've got them 9 players to come back in when they're fit.
You knew signing Fabian in goal, done well, didn't he?
Different class. He was a sweeper. They said a massive thank you goes out to Tom Wade there. He didn't have to help us. He said I'll try my best to help you. And I'll give him credit where it's due. He helped us out massive. So for me, I can't praise Tom Wade enough. You know, he's a blithe player. We're fortunate enough to have him. How long that is, only Tom knows. You know, but as I say, we would like to have him here, because he weren't just a goalkeeper night. His distribution was unbelievable. His organisation in the changing room and on the pitch was second to none for me. And he done himself very, very proud tonight. And
all the other lads that came in tonight played very well as well, didn't they?
Listen, we've said it. We've got Sam Walton 22. We've got Adam Harvey 19. Alex Laurie is on the bench 16. Young Briggsy 19. We've got a lot of young kids. Keelan Nellis 19. Jack Gawley 20. You know, so Tom Skidmore 18-year-old lad playing, and every single one of them, they've all done themselves good justice today. But as I say, we'll keep their feet on the ground, and we'll go again on Saturday in front of our 3 points.
Yeah, how can the lads carry on until Saturday to get another win?
Well, for the lads who are playing in the Dunstan game, and then the FA Cup defeat when we got beat 4-0, ask themselves, are they happy now in the dressing room feeling like that, or did they enjoy feeling like they did when we got beat 8-0 and 4-0? So I'm sure they're probably looking forward to the game massively now on Saturday. But as I say, we go again Saturday, and we'll be looking. I mean, West Lothian, they'll be coming. They've got a few ex-Bedlington players, you know, so they'll want to put one over us. At the end of the day, I'm not particularly bothered about West Lothian. I'm more concerned about how we perform. And if we play like that, we'll do all right this season. But as I say, I'm not getting too carried away.
Sam Walton returned to the club last week. He played well alongside Dean Briggs tonight, didn't he?
Oh, Sam Walton, in my opinion, was the best player on the pitch. I thought he controlled the game. When we went 2-0 up. We couldn't really get. We were 2-0 up, but we couldn't get Sam Walton or Briggsy on the ball. So what we done, we pushed Briggsy up. And for the last 15 minutes of that first half, we just killed the game off a bit. You know, and done it. So I mean, them two are they're full of energy. They're young. You know what I mean? They're eager to impress. And anyone else that was watching the night, they would have seen them two. That put on a good show. I mean, Briggsy, he's been unbelievable, absolutely fantastic since we've had him on loan. You know, and it's a shame he's not our player. He's a Gateshead player, but in my opinion, I think he can go over a level or two.
I don't know if you noticed, but there was a fair few Ashington supporters, and their assistant manager Ian Skinner was here tonight.
Now listen, Skinner's a good bloke. I was talking to AJ Kyle down in that, the good lads. I mean, whether they are watching me because we play them on Monday, maybe, but I genuinely think they were here just because they live local from Ashton. They come to watch a game, you know what I mean? As I say, they're good lads, and I've got a lot of time with them.
Obviously you've got allotment on Saturday and then the derby on Bank Holiday Monday, but what do you hope to achieve from that?
Well, I'll take one game at a time. I want to go out there on Saturday against West Allotment and start that game as we started this game tonight, and then I'll worry about Ashton after the game. I don't want to be thinking about the Ashton game now before the West Allotment game, you know what I mean? We need to keep the lads' feet on the ground and like kick on for Saturday's game.
And supporters must be lifted as well, given it's a second win since last December.
No, it is. It's I mean, the club's been poor. Let's not mess about it. It's been poor on the field. And if I was a Bedlington fan, would I want to watch them over the last year? Definitely not. So I'm not asking them because we've won one game to stop pretending we're the greatest team in the world. There's still a lot of room to be, lot of room for improvement out there. As I say, we've got the lads that took the chance, they've grabbed it with both hands. Probably the players like the Jack Goalie, Mason Stephenson, players who I spoke to when I signed them and says, listen, bear with you, you'll get your chance this season. You might need to wait until after like Christmas, just after when the games are here. They've got the chance in August because the other players are injured or away or work commitments, and they've took the chance. So I can't wait for all 25 players that got signed to be fit and available, because I haven't had a headache yet. I haven't had one selection headache because all of the teams picked itself this season. So the sooner the lads get fit, the better, and the more choices I've got.
And finally, Andy, was it disappointing to concede that late penalty?
It was. I mean, the first thing Dummett said was he apologised, to be fair, but give him credit where it's due. He stopped one that was flying in. He took one for the team then and done a block. But as I say, we've conceded three penalties in the last two games, which it's probably bit of clumsy defending. But listen, I can't have a go at him for conceding a penalty. At the end of the day, he made a challenge, the referee gave a penalty, and we were fortunate enough to get the 2-1 win. And as I've said before, I would have took a terrible performance tonight as long as we won. Fortunately, we got a good performance and the win, which is what it's about.
Cheers, Andy.
Leave with that, cheers.